Alright, now we choose. Let's see.
There's no way it makes sense. There's something else at play. Something else at play?
Yeah, I feel that.
No, there has to be something else at play. Ophelia is kind and loving. She would never hurt anyone. At least I hope that's the case.
Yes.
There has to be more information that explains everything.
Everything.
If this really is a key, then we should go to the ruins.
Yeah, I just hope that no one else is waiting for us.
Can we just gather everybody just in case?
Yeah, we could gather the team pretty easily. We could assemble.
The bag is heavy in my hands. I tuck it inside my coat and we head out to the beach. We die instantly. I never find the bodies.
Oh, no,
Why are we doing that at night?
It's the morning.
I feel a bit lightheaded, like I'm standing at the end of a very tall ledge. Once we enter the ruins, we're either going to be met with disappointment or death? No. I know we're going to find answers there. Also, she's not going to be in there. We have her key. We have to. What killed those 3 people and turned them into horrible monsters? What called out my name in the fog? What? They turned all into monsters?
Yeah.
So was the guy who was asking for fish actually one of them? We're going to find that here. I know we will. I just wish my hands would stop shaking.
That's why he's making those wave noises. Hey, is everything okay?
No. Yeah, just nervous.
Quit playing with the water. I am too.
Really? Even though you're a cosmic monster? Monster, yeah. No, you're good.
Yeah. I don't like violence or anything like that. I only ate people back in the day because I had to.
So why didn't we get the other ones that could fight?
Yeah. But even if I'm scared, I'm not gonna let you do this alone. Ever since Bud.
Well, we could have Garret, who's a giant crab monster who knows how to fight. We'd have Michael, who is a buff Cthulhu thing. The other one I forgot.
The floating mushroom.
I think it was a jellyfish.
Whatever.
She takes my hand in hers and squeezes it tight. For a brief moment, my anxieties melt away.
Oh.
Can we have Garret do that?
Yeah, I need Garret.
Thank you, Sanraya.
I need my Garret doll.
Should we somehow romance her?
Is it gonna be that?
Because we went to karaoke that one time?
Yeah, it was like the only one time. We went to Garret several times. Like, come on. No problem. Now let's go, Bibs.
We make our way across the beach back to the cave.
Oh.
What, no fish guy?
Yeah.
The tablet fragments are heating up in my hands, burning them.
Yeah, drop it.
The symbols glow faintly, and when I hold it up to the door, Garret appears. No. I call Garret.
Oh.
Is it working?
Did it crash? Oh. Ah.
Oh, it's a puzzle. You have to build it yourself.
There's that. And
Here's the Millennium Puzzle.
Here's the... Nope. It has to go...
Here's the Triforce. It's in the...
Yeah, it's right here.
Top.
That goes back down there. Because like this. This is the text, I guess.
That we can't read.
I'll put you to the side for now. That looks right. Aha! Then it goes like... Kind of like that, I guess. And that goes like... There it goes!
Okay, it works. That's a giant thing.
Yeah, that's a big tablet.
Or we're just looking really close at the wall. Bright emerald lights shine out at every crack and carvings. The huge stone wall slides into the floor, clearing the way for us.
Okay.
With a deep breath, I steel my nerves and head inside. The two of us walk for some time through a narrow, rocky corridor. Where's everybody else to protect me?
Yes!
The pungent smell of iron assault my nose as we get closer. Soon, the corridor opens up into an enormous cavern.
That we've seen one other time. Ooh.
Okay, now I run away, and you fight it.
Wow.
It's exactly like I remember. But this time I actually have the presence of mind to get a good look around. Take some pictures, draw it. Dark marble pillars stretch from floor to ceiling. They're covered in glowing cracks and ruins that pulse softly. Hey, look, there's also notes and papers and stuff.
Well, when you said that, I was like just hearing like pillars stretch from floor to ceiling. Like, how does it stretch to Florida? And how does he know it stretches to Florida?
The architecture isn't any I recognize, but I have a feeling it's not recent. Yeah, like it's ancient or something.
Ruins.
You've already called it ruins.
Mm-hmm.
Light dances around the cavern as if projected by mirrors, making it hard to gauge just how big this place is. So I take out some rollers and stack them up. I step a little closer to the strange pond in the center of the room.
Well, I think yardsticks would be easier for yeah.
Carried her yardstick everywhere.
Yeah.
The fog rising out of it isn't nearly as thick as it was last time.
It's like you can't carry around a samurai sword or blade.
You can also
or
just carry a measuring tape, but yeah. Like, it's way easier than a yardstick.
Yeah, but you want to be more accurate.
Now that I can see it better, it looks like it's filled with water. Yes!
And then people aren't like me where I have it on my keychain.
And yes, your yardstick.
No, not. I don't have a freaking yardstick on my freaking key.
And there's something glowing deep down there.
Oh, wow.
So I put my hand into the water.
And go deep down.
As I step away, I notice that 3 of the pillars surrounding the pit have crimson stains smeared across them like someone died.
In this deep dish.
So how about those notes and stuff on the side? Is that blood?
Oh, it's green.
Well, it's supposed to be red.
Oh.
I hesitantly approach one of the pillars. Yes, without a doubt, it's blood. You lick it and touch it, and though it's not just haphazardly smeared on there like I thought. It looks almost like it's creating some sort of shape, like a diagram.
Huh.
My foot hits something as I lean in for a closer look. You find the body? A fishing rod.
Oh!
Faust's fishing rod.
Yeah, he did bring it in.
Fishing rod Faust. I whip around to one of the other bloody pillars. Also fishing rods. The tattered piece of red scarf lays at the bottom of one, and the other has a fine leather jacket with the letter A painted across the back.
Oh, that's the handsome lad.
This has to be a ritual or something.
Well, then never paid his tattoo.
Are you gonna kill me? Sanraya doesn't say anything. She just steps closer to me and takes my hand. It looks like there are some notes by those rocks. Hopefully those will shed some light on this mess. I flip through the pages. They're written in a fine hand in black ink. Whoever wrote this wasn't in any rush.
Oh.
The first couple of pages are filled with detailed descriptions of the cave's measurements and the water's pH and the alien language lining the floors and pillars.
It is, my friend.
There are a few sections that catch my eye. How'd she get in?
Yeah.
What should I read next?
Entering
the ruins, marine life, Lockehurst. Well, I don't think it matters, but yeah.
It's a point of no return.
Yeah, but then we're going to be stuck here if we load anyways. I think we're going to read all 3 anyways.
Enter ruins.
It's hard to believe none of the locals knew about this place. It's only took me 12 hours to decipher the tablet and open the ruins up. I have a feeling they were just hiding it from me. They stay far away from this place. Oh well, I like privacy while I work. There is electric in here. I can only imagine what sort of marine life calls this cave home. I know what I'm working on for my thesis. My advisor won't believe it. Yes, it's obviously her. The only issue is that it's so frustrating holding the tablet up to the door every time I want to come in.
Yeah, like a key.
But I think I can memorize the words on it. I can enter without it. Gosh, I have my work cut out for me.
It is her. She says, gosh.
What should I read next? Marine life.
Marine life. That's gonna push it more.
Nothing grows in this cave. Nothing lives in the water here either. I need to see how organic life reacts to this mineral-rich environment. So now to kill a couple people. 3 days ago, I introduced some minnow, a black sea bass, and some shrimp to the cave pond. They're already changing, discolored scales, more eyes, increased size for far beyond what is normal for their species. Like almost aware of me, of their transformation. They look hungry. Incredible, absolutely incredible. Accelerated mutation. If they survive, then the water in Cape Lockehurst could revolutionize science. What could it do if I expose something larger than a fish? What should I read next?
Person-sized fish first.
Lockehurst. This town is overflowing with intense energy, and I think I've pinpointed where it's strongest. Garret. The small pool in the cave has tremendous capabilities. The marine life I've exposed to the water don't just survive, they thrive.
This Garret-shaped Garret. It's too powerful.
I talked to Faust about this, and he agrees that this cave holds the key to this town's secrets. Oh, so was Faust in on this?
Yeah.
It's a little ironic. Emerson Spud brushed off the rumors about Cape Lockehurst, and here I am, finding its source. Yes, it's obviously her.
Freaking put me in the notebook.
There's not a single doubt in my mind. He was behind this. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's... Yeah.
But why? I can't understand it.
It's like, why did they write this? It was me.
I pull out the final section. I don't want to read it, but I can't bring myself to look away.
It was I, Ophelia.
Dressed up as her.
Yes.
I nearly lost my arm when I touched the cave's pool. Well, she still has her arm.
Yeah.
The moment I made contact, it felt like my mind was shattering, expanding, and blooming into a fractal. Supernovas burning in my vision. Every atom in my body burned and popped. Time felt like it was falling out all around me.
I cast away my...
Keep going.
It's a deal and stuff, but I was digging with JoJo.
I was barely sane enough to pull back before it consumed my whole. Me hole.
Yes! Consumed me whole!
The human body is not capable of surviving whatever transformations this cave induces. That's why I threw 3 people in there.
You could have put like his coat in there or something.
I think I can find a way through, though.
Yeah.
The ruins here speak to me.
Oh, the ruins.
Crazy.
The ruins.
They scream of blood and flesh and bone and souls filling the waters of Cape Lockehurst. They tell me that if my body isn't strong enough, then I can build myself a new one. A handful of lives at a small price to pay in the face of what I can gain. The world as we know it will change. I will make it change. She'll make everybody into fish people. I've already started making preparations by still killing 3 people. I need to show Emerson Spud. They need to witness what I will become.
Okay, I thought we were just talking for a long time, but it's still the notebook,
Yeah,
I guess.
It's the last page.
Yeah.
Ophelia, what have you done? If I said it a 3rd time, she'd appear. I gripped the pages tight, nearly ripping them. Blood offerings, mutations, ritualistic murders. Ophelia, why?
Hold on. There's something here.
What? I look up and sure enough, I hear a low droning like a well call. There's a well in the sky! The drone then grows into a mangled snarl as something lunges at me from the shadows.
Again.
Wait, is it her?
Emerson Spud!
Pain shoots through my body as I hit the ground. Is my friend... Did she transform? I can't catch my breath. Something is standing on top of me. Is it her?
It is crushing me. Oh.
Is that my friend or somebody else?
Somebody else.
Why is there like a hole in the mouth?
I think that's how they are. Because that's where like the gill part and things.
No, a leathery gray beast stares down at me with milky white eyes. Those are red.
Yeah.
The jaw hangs loose from its skull, jagged teeth shooting out at all angles. With a horrible crack, its jaw opens wider.
Hermes' blood.
The sound doesn't come from its mouth, it's everywhere, worming its way through my head.
So it echoes. Hermes' blood will witness.
Okay, so is it my best friend that's turning into this?
No, it's someone else. Look at those shorts. She wouldn't wear those shorts. Ernest's blood.
A tremendous force impacts the beast, pinning me down and slams it against one of the pillars.
There she is.
A haunting howl booms around the cave as Our Lady of Reaching Tide swoops through the air towards the creature. Her enormous mouth gnashes at me.
Yeah.
But it definitely avoids her. Definitely. The monstrosity rears its ugly head again, stares right at me. The voice splits my skull again.
Earth's blood will witness.
Okay. It lunges at me.
That was off.
Well, we died like last time. You have perished.
It was the same thing. It's the same art.
Yeah. Try again or skip.
For time reasons.
It's hard to tell, but I think I'm wearing it out. My heart's beating so fast it feels like it's about to explode out of my chest. My foot hits a rock, so I'm running, sending me skidding across the ground. The creature stalks over to me. With a grotesque pop, its jaw unhinges again and snaps at me. I manage to roll away, but it's still able to sink a fang into my leg. White, hot pain shoots through my body, and I can't help but cry out. Then, a hauntingly beautiful melody fills the cave. It's Garret singing. I can feel my mind going numb, and the creature seems to be affected by it as well.
He's been training for this day at karaoke, all by himself.
Sanraya looms behind it. The ribbons dance around her, and the stars on her skin seem to glow brighter. Then her mouth opens.
Oh.
I look away at the last moment as she swoops down at the creature. I can hear teeth gnashing, and after a few seconds, a webbed hand cups my cheek.
Earth's blood. You're hurt?
Yes, my leg is bleeding.
Yeah.
My head is spinning from the pain in my leg. I can barely form words. Leg hurt, bleeding out. I just nod before Sarah lifts me into her arms. Stars dance on my vision as she carries me out of the cave.
Now we're over here.
That went pretty far. Sanraya insisted I rest in bed while my leg heals. It seems like Ophelia hasn't been in our room since this morning, so it's just as in here.
Yeah, as we left here.
The dull pain is slowly getting better, but I can't stop thinking about Ophelia.
Oh,
Luckily, the wound isn't too deep. I just need to wait for the pain medication to kick in.
yes.
Sanraya hasn't left my side for the past hour.
Why you?
She's been tending to my wound and gently playing with my hair as I rest.
I could have had Garret do that.
Still, I can't help but feel nervous.
Do you think Ophelia's going to come back at any time soon?
Not sure.
Oh.
I still don't understand why she's doing this. I mean, I know what her papers said, but this is so unlike her.
Hunger changes people. I think she's hungry for, well, something.
Knowledge.
Knowledge. Power. I should know better than anyone.
I sit up a bit. What do you mean?
Well, I told you a bit about my story, right?
Kinda. You said you were created after a star fell into the ocean?
Yeah, that's the poetic version.
That's the abridged version.
It was a shooting star, a meteorite, kind of like one in that cave. It sank to the bottom of the Pacific Ocean, then things began to form around it. The first human I met said I was made of twilight and bone.
Made of a bunch of copies of Twilight. She laughs and shakes her head.
Yeah, they dumped it out in the ocean. I always wanted to write a song with that title. But that meteorite, I was formed around it. I'm made of star stuff.
Couldn't it be Stardust?
Yeah.
She looked out the window to something distant.
Star stuff.
Garret.
Ever since I first surfaced, I first saw the brilliant moon shine over the waves. I wanted to go back.
So she tried going on a rocket.
No, I needed to go back.
To the moon?
To the moon. To wherever I came from. The heavens, the sky, space, somewhere that's not here. I'm hungry for it. So hungry. Yeah, I know.
Go on a flying machine. No.
But I can't get there. I don't know how.
Rocket.
Well, it's the year 2004 or 6, one of those. They didn't have rockets back in the day. The only way I could satisfy myself was to feast on hapless sailors who fell in my song. Since I could distract myself by disguising myself as a human and visit the world. Festivals, markets, hell, even just getting attention from humans helped. But nothing fixed me. I'm broken. Nothing could fill the hole in my heart.
I reach out and put my hand on hers.
And slapped it away.
She gives me a tender smile and sits on the bed next to me.
That's why I came to Cape Lockehurst. There's something about this town that dulls the hunger. I could think clearer. I don't feel a need to eat people nearly as much as I used to.
She looks off and out the window with a smile.
Garret yet again.
She said she needs to go back to the cosmos. I feel a twinge of sadness at the thought of her flying off into the night, never to be seen again. Then I could just go with Garret, but in this short time it's been nice getting to know her and have her to rely on.
Is something on your mind, Babs?
Yeah, I want to go to Garret. Wait, Babs?
It's Bud? Oh, it's like a term in endearment.
I see. Well, something is on my mind. Once you get back to the heavens, I'll go to Garret.
Yes.
What will you do? Okay, choose one.
I'm gonna go with number 1.
Will you miss humanity?
Oh, every day. Parties, cooking with friends, sharing stories over drinks. It's something I cherish, even if it doesn't soothe my hunger. If it make up there, maybe I could take you, show you stars.
No.
Nah.
Would I suffocate up there?
Yeah. Shh. Just let me be happy for picturing it.
You're too realistic. She lightly shoves me and laughs.
I guess that makes me curious.
If I can breathe,
let's try it. Would you come with me?
No. To the cosmos? She nods and stands. Her form shimmers and...
A large serpent woman descends from the skies, singing and asking you to join her. She wants to show you the stars. She wants to hear your stories about humanity. Ooh. That's a full picture. She wants to sing your human songs as if it's karaoke night. She wants to chat like friendly strangers who bumped into each other on the street. Would you take her hand? I'm just gonna save just because it's there.
Well, it's either yes with her or no.
I'd feel a little overwhelmed.
Truthfully, I'd be a bit overwhelmed.
Seems like traveling to the stars isn't for everyone. One day, I will return to the heavens.
Yeah, and then I'll take over Garrett's farm with him. Sanraya gives an over-the-top sigh and turns human yet again. She shakes her head and dramatically falls back onto the bed.
Yes.
I laugh a little at some of his theatrics.
Theatrics. Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Yes.
She sits up.
I'm serious though. When I get up there, when I could touch the moon, I want to take you there. It's kind of hard. I think it'd be fun. I'd like to get to know you more, to show you the world I love so much.
I like that too, Sarah. I don't know how we'd even get you back there, but if it's something you really want, I'll do what I can to help you.
Mrs. Spud, thank you. Okay.
Of course.
Yeah. And I'll do anything to help you with this nonsense. We'll make sure no one else gets hurt, I promise.
Her smile pushes dimples into her cheeks, and I can't stop staring at her. I wish I could see that smile every day on Garret.
Yes.
Her cheeks are flushed, and the moonlight streaming in through the window lights up her eyes.
Hey.
No, I'm just gonna hug you.
Hey.
I wrap my arms around her and pull her into a tight hug. Can I hug Garret?
Can I hug Garret?
Can I just hug Garret? She lets out a surprised noise, but quickly hugs me back. We stay like that for a while, ignoring the hardships that wait for us in the real world. We spend the rest of the night chatting and joking around. She eventually orders us food from the only Mexican restaurant in town. There's Mexicans here!
There's one Mexican!
The moon shines bright over us.
Yes.
God, is it beautiful.
Italians, Mexicans,
Garret,
and English. Hey, Mrs. Spud, I missed you. It's been so long. Remember Lockehurst? You should totally come visit me. I'm doing research. I want you to see.
Ophelia?
Why are you in my dreams? You need to be here. Come to the cave.
Why?
You need a witness.
Witness what?
Witness what I've become.
On the 13th.
On the 13th?
Sweat runs in rivers down my back and I feel ice cold.
When
did I fall asleep?
Long ago.
Looks like Sarah is also asleep. She's slumped over in one of the chairs across the room.
How long have we been here?
The hell was that dream? My heart is thundering. I force myself to my feet and make my way to Sarah. Get up. We need to go.
Get up. Mrs. Spud.
She yawns before looking up to me with a sleepy smile.
Morning.
Good morning. We need to go back to the cave. I had a weird dream.
Oh. I see. Can you walk alright?
Maybe. Yeah, it was just a nasty scrape. I'll be fine. It's infected. She stands and furrows her brow.
What was that dream? What was the dream?
It wasn't Garret. It was Ophelia. She said I needed to go to the cave.
Oh, that's not great, considering, well, everything. Let's go.
I give a weak nod as we rush out of my room.
We could get friends.
We can go and get Garret. Normally, I wouldn't put much stake in dreams, but also I normally wouldn't be dealing with the supernatural. I've made up my mind. I'm going back, and I'm not leaving until I have answers.
Was this like the weird turning point for like...
Yeah, the two of us walk all the way across town back to the cave.
Because I feel like that is like the turning point where it could have been someone else.
Immediately, something different. The air is buzzing and my hair is standing on end.
But then how did she get like the freaking...
Sonny is swaying some and looks deeply lost in thought. Sarah? Everything alright?
Oh, yeah. I just feel tired. Let's keep going.
I frown, but ignore my worry for now. We head inside the cave. The tablet glows like it did yesterday, and the entrance opens for us. As we trudge forward, I also start feeling strange. My vision blurs and bright spots of color dance across my eyes.
Excuse me.
I can feel my heart beating irregularly in my chest, almost in time with the strange pulsing glow in the crater. What's going on? As I turn to her, she's about to collapse to the ground. I rush to her and catch her before she does. Sanraya, what's wrong? What's happening?
I feel hungry. I can't focus. The water.
The water? I look over my shoulder at the light spilling out of the pit. It's more intense than yesterday. It gives me a headache to stare at it. My heart is beating faster around it. And it seems to be draining some of his strength.
Where's the Spud? What are you doing here?
I feel his voice chimes from the darkness. I whip around and spot her standing at the edge of the cave.
Oh!
Ophelia, you need to tell me what you've been doing now.
I don't know what you mean.
I read your notes.
Yeah.
Don't do this to me. I found your notes. You had the tablet that opens this place hidden in our room. Did you kill Faust?
What are you talking about? It scared me. Be careful. Please.
She leans against the wall, looking weaker by the second. I give a stern nod before turning back to Ophelia.
A stern nod.
You need to be honest with me. What have you really been doing in Cave Lockehurst?
Exactly what I told you. I'm just confused as you at this place. It's freaky. I don't know anything about it. Let's leave, Everton Spud.
She extends a hand out to me. Some part of me wants to leave to pretend none of this happened, but it feels impossible to deny what I've seen.
Everton Spud, let's go. Ooh.
Save.
Yeah, I want to see the two sides of... Will my hand fall off?
Don't take her hand.
Slap it away.
As easy as it would be to believe in her, at face value, the evidence is overwhelming. Ophelia, you need to start being honest with me. I've already read everything. I know you're doing something bad here.
Real bad.
I muster all the conviction I can, but I can't help how my voice shakes slightly. Just tell me. The concern on Ophelia's face drops, replaced by something cold and callous.
Fine.
Relief and terror hit me in equal measures as she drops the act.
It's true that I've been researching, but no, it's not actually the local urchin population. These ruins, this whole town's brimming with energy. It all flows from this cave.
And you've been studying it?
Extensively. I'm so close to understanding it, so close to being able to test it out on myself.
And what do you hope to gain from this?
Power. Everton Spud, I know you've seen what people are in this town really are.
Yeah. She harshly gestures at Sanraya, her smile wide and frantic.
Ravenous scavengers who feed on humanity. Hey, punk. But with what I've found in this cave, I could have the power of rivaling them. These waters mutate organic matter, expanding them beyond the confines of the mind and body they were born with. Imagine what I could do with all this power, mutating humans into new species, controlling the weather, influencing minds.
Okay. That can't end well. Ophelia, you're smarter than this.
You're smarter than me. Don't stand in my way.
I'm not.
I thought you would. I thought you, of all people, would be sympathetic. Ever since Bud.
Well, you're kind of crazy.
Both of us are curious. We need to understand this world around us.
So where's Garret?
This entire week, you were investigating the mysteries of this town because you wanted to know this truth.
Yeah, and I learned like everything in a week that took you months.
Yeah, you can find. Confided. You confided in me even when I brushed you off. I know you. You're curious. You wanted the truth.
No.
Imagine the kind of world I could make. Imagine the world we could make if you trust me.
Well, you're kind of creepy. She extends her hand to me again. Can I just put like
Creepy.
no?
And no. Let's figure out the new heights that we could achieve with this power together.
No. Ophelia.
Shut up.
She steps closer and I stagger back, hitting my head against the cave wall, knocking myself out. God, my head is pounding even harder. Yes, you
you hit
your head.
Told all the power I need to feed the waters. I already have 3 bodies, 3 test subjects. And you brought me the 4th sacrifice I need.
Her eyes flash a terrifying green and the runes around the cave light up.
What? Thank you for bringing them here. I only recently deciphered the runes I'm using to subdue them. The blood and souls of 4 cosmic abominations will be more than enough for the ritual.
Stop, don't hurt.
What about the thing that was in front of the, door? She could have used that or something, I don't know. It wasn't doing much. Someone you met a week ago.
She lets out a cruel laugh.
Come on. Emerson Spud. I don't want to add you to the ritual. I want you to witness it.
Why?
Don't you want to see what will happen?
No. Ophelia.
This isn't going... Yeah, nothing. To end how she thinks it will, we need to help her see that.
I need to do something. I won't call any of my friends. Force her to stop. Try one more time to convince her. You know, I do want to see what would happen.
We gotta take it aside.
Gotta stop her. So, convince or force?
She's going pretty crazy. We're strong. Force.
Philly, I'm doing this for your own good.
Doing what?
Push.
Minigame.
I step forward and move to Ophelia's hand, ignoring the fiery pain in my leg.
Everyone's a Spud?
She flinches as I touch her and pushes me down. I hit the ground hard with a loud crack. Pain rugs through me and I can't catch my breath.
No!
Am I gonna die?
Stay down.
Could have been Garret.
Everyone's a Spud, are you okay?
With a surge of strength, Siva seems to push through the intense aura permeating the cave. She wraps her arms around me and lifts me into the air with her. Ophelia, please, listen to me.
Listen.
I care about you. Stop this, please.
Everyone's a Spud. Why are you standing in my way?
I ignore her question and step towards her again, wincing through the pain. You're not a killer. Something here made you desperate enough to take someone's life 3 times.
Yeah.
She takes a shaky step back, eyes wild and frantic as if she were a cornered animal.
Something is leaking into the Cape Lockehurst. Something ancient and powerful. And might not want to understand it, but I do.
No, Ophelia, this isn't you. You're kind and caring. You wanted to research the ocean because you wanted to save marine life.
No. Stop talking.
This is changing you.
Stop.
I'll never stop talking. Tears prick in her eyes and she grips her scarf tight.
Well, it is a visual novel.
I spent nearly every day this week confiding in you. I told you my worries, my fears about this town. You sat and listened, knowing the whole time you were behind it all. I want to believe that the caring person you were pretending to be is real somewhere deep down. If you are still that person, you need to stop this.
All of my work.
Just take a step back and look at yourself.
Just look down in that hole. Just really close. It won't hurt you.
You've always loved learning and trying to understand the unknown. Are you ready to sacrifice your humanity for it? She stares at me, tears streaming down her cheeks and fogging up her glasses. Her knees begin to tremble and she collapses to the floor.
What?
Oh, God. What have I done?
You killed people.
Yeah.
I sink to the ground with her, wrapping her in my arms. She let out a deep sob. The full weight of realizing what she's done is hitting her hard. Her cries echo through the cavern. She clings to me, muttering apologies and begging forgiveness.
I'm burping a bit too much and then I was going to throw up or something.
I can't bring myself to speak, so I just hold her tight, bathed in the emerald light of the ruins.
Oh. What?
Okay, we're back to college.
2007. For their outstanding work in the field of astrology, anthropology, and marine biology, the Chambers of the University of Rhode Island is pleased to bestow Emerson Spud and Ophelia Patchell with a Chambers Seal of Honor.
Where's Garret?
All alumni from our university go out to make the world a better place, and these two have revolutionized the field before even receiving their diploma.
What we do?
Their research in the town of Cape Lockehurst has paved the way to modern understandings of marine life and
Cthulhu. The dean's words washed over me at the time. I was too lightheaded from all the attention being on me. I remember my hands were trembling, but I couldn't stop smiling. Call me prideful, but being recognized during commencement is absolutely a dream come true. Though it was surreal hearing about how my time at Cape Lockehurst was revolutionary, to me it was the time I nearly lost my best friend.
Which one?
Even still, Ophelia was standing next to me during commencement, being awarded just like I was. But that October in Lockehurst changed her. We vowed to keep it a secret, but that didn't stop her from working herself to the bone to undo the pain she caused. The six of us, Ophelia, Michael, Garret, Sarah, Angelique, and I, worked to safely destroy the cave.
Oh.
We needed to make sure no one was ever tempted by power like that again. Ophelia was satisfied with that, though. Wasn't satisfied with that.
Alright.
Shortly after graduating, she abandoned her research and joined a marine wildlife rehabilitation program. She threw herself into conservation and habitat restoration.
Well, you can actually read it all, but that's like a lot.
Every month I got letters from her about all the work she's doing. She's clearly happy there. I hope one day she can forgive herself for what happened in October. I know I'll never be the same without Garret. What I found at Cape Lockehurst must just be the tip of the iceberg. Besides, I have a shiny new degree in anthropology and folklore.
Just the tip of Garret.
I have no excuse not to learn all I can about the creepy and cosmic world that's revealed itself to me. Time to put the human curiosity to use and go find Garret.
Yes.
Did we get like the neutral ending or something?
I think so. Got like the neutral kind of ending. Found no love. Mark of power. Metal power. Oh.
Mark of power.
Yeah.
Garret. Thank you for checking out our visual novel.
Yay. Hey.
Did we get Garret?
An after credits scene.
It's colder than usual. Lockehurst beaches look the same though.
Yeah.
Someone really needs to do something about the litter here. It's been more than a year since what happened in the cave. My time in Lockehurst certainly left its mark on me. Not only because it advanced my studies, but the cut I got on my leg last year still acts up. I thought it was a small cut at the time, but, well, I shouldn't be surprised. It got infected and I almost lost my leg. Nothing about Cape Lockehurst behaves how it normally should.
And were gonna cut it off, but I said, not yet.
I really wanted to come back and reminisce with Garret.
Yes.
Even still, I can't say I'm all too happy to be back. Sanraya. Not too long after I left, Sanraya discovered her close encounter with whatever magic was in the cave changed her. Whatever was keeping her chained to Earth was gone. She could return to the cosmos where she belonged. She stayed just long enough to watch me earn my degree before vanishing into the night forever. I wonder, did you make it to the moon? I craned my head up and looked to the sky and see Garret. Was it getting darker?
Eggman? He's coming down!
An eclipse? Right now? I've certainly seen weirder things, but it still catches me off guard.
Sonic the Hedgehog? What are you doing here? I gotta stalk Eggman.
There's no way an eclipse should be happening right now in the exact spot in the world.
Yeah.
Unless someone's singing down the beach.
Huh.
I immediately run towards the song, ignoring the pain in my leg. Then I see her. Not Garret. She's absolutely glowing in the moonlight.
She's obviously a moon.
Her cheeks are flushing. Her eyes are like glittering jewels. There's a radiance around her. She almost feels like a goddess. I stumble to a halt in front of her. I can hear her laugh through her song. She leans down into me. Her large webbed hands cup my face.
Yeah.
I feel so small before her, and I can't stop staring. She brushes some hair from my face before leaning in further. There's a brilliant flash of light, and Sarah is gently kissing me, though now I have to lean down some to meet her human height. I wrap my arms tight around her before eventually letting go. She laughs softly and tilts her head, her dark curls tumbling over her shoulders.
Miss me?
No.
No.
I want Garret.
Damn it!
It's all because we went to karaoke with her.
Yes, that was all because of the karaoke part, and then actually worried, were you okay after that fight? And then after that, it just went off to be, oh, that was her turning point of, okay, we're going with her. But we spent so much time with Garret, several times, like 3 or 4 times. We even went to Garret first to go down that route.
But
we cared about him more.
Garret for fishing.
And then we even skipped over the other guy.
So I don't know if that is like the bug that's halfway through it, or that's a different thing.
I think it is. It was the problem of not getting the person that they were going for the route. But then that one seems like it took over from just actual concern, which turned into love, which I didn't care to get. And didn't push it more of like kissing or hug. That was the good thing. It didn't push it that way.
But we also somehow saved our friend too, which she could have died.
Yes, which was at least the best outcome.
But then she could have also been a love interest at the end.
I think
if we abandoned the other girl and go.
Yeah, it could have been that too, or pushed her into the mutation hole. But like,
But we couldn't push her in.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying like that. But oh my god, it just pushes to be with her. I could see why the problem, or just why people were that.
I don't know. I don't know if it was that or we did actually sadly go down that route.
It kind of sort of. She had like the least input for that, but it's like it just made it to be that route. And then the freaking I can't remember.
Well, we ignored Michael.
Like, we could have went the Michael route of just hanging out with him, and I think that would have changed, like, the whole thing, or would have stayed to see the horror movie or something like that.
No, that's probably the only way you can get the other route.
Yeah.
Because that's, like, the only... No, there's 2 times with her, with Angelique.
But then, still, the multiple points of us staying with Garret, even the one-on-one moment with the daughter, and then even the other moment of going docking, of fishing and all that. Oh,
No.
it was good. Okay, seriously.
Bye.
Ah!